Welcome back to Girl Talk. We're back at Bella Domicile on Nesbitt Road. And so if you've been thinking about making a change to your kitchen, we have got the person for you. We have Carly Miller, one of the design consultants at Bella Domicile. So Carly, if somebody's thinking about making a change, a big change to their kitchen, which sounds a little overwhelming, what's the first thing to start thinking about to make this doable?
Well, we all get excited and start thinking about the fun stuff, the colors, the design, the materials and all that kind of stuff. But you know what? Really the first place to start is kind of get an idea of what your planned investment for the project might be. Thinking about the quality too of what materials you want and all that. And so that's where we start with our customers, and they find it really helpful.
So with your customers, how do they know how much to budget or how much things cost or what they should invest in?
Yeah, how much does a kitchen cost, right? So that's definitely where we start. So quality is a big thing in that. So there's different types of quality available, and you know what? Another thing is quality to you might mean something different to you. So what is it that you want? So we start exploring that and going through, you know, the different finishes, door styles, construction details in order to get an idea of what you're thinking, and then we can kind of walk down that budget path and find what would fit for your project.
Where you're going to put your money, sure.
Yeah, and a good place to start is coming in here, because every time we come here, it's like you start looking around and dreaming and, oh, I like that from this space and that from this space. So it's kind of fun to dream big while we're here. But when you get down to the actual, how are we going to do this, that's where we need you. And one thing that comes to mind is, how do you know how much help you're going to need? So when customers come in and they've got their dreams and they've got their things sort of in their head, do you know how much help to give them? Is it different for everybody?
Well, the thing is, like, do I need a designer? I don't know. You know, maybe your personality is one of those HGTV weekend warriors and you're going to go ahead and do it in a couple days. Well, then maybe you don't need the help of a designer. But a lot of projects are a little bit bigger, so there's a lot more details, of course, to look at, you know, T's to cross and I's to dot, and that's what the designer is there for. So we're here to avoid, you know, any pitfalls. We're here to help you keep the project on track by helping make those decisions. Probably some decisions that you didn't even know that you had to think about. So.
Like?
Oh man.
So we get excited. Yeah, people are all excited about their choices and how things are going to look in the end, and we've got the budget figured out. And something maybe people forget about is, what are you going to do when your kitchen is all torn up?
Yeah. Oh yeah, we forgot about that part, right?
Right,
yeah,
so that's where you might come in and
we
help
like to add humor to that, actually, because it's kind of like, okay, get your head around the fact that you're going to be, you know, camping out, living like a college student, microwaving meals, and toaster oven is your best friend. Maybe you're able to be grilling out, that's helpful. And you're kind of either in your garage or in your basement or in your, you know, washing dishes in your bathroom. So just knowing that ahead of time is a good thing. But Bella Domicile does help out a little bit by giving you some storage boxes to put your things in while you are under construction. We call those Bella boxes.
Bella boxes.
That's great.
So that can be really frustrating. I mean, taking the time to be in a different space of your house while your kitchen is being finished. And I hear all the time that these projects aren't completed on time, and that's even more frustrating. How can you help with that?
Well, yeah, that's the thing. So one thing to know with construction or with a project is just that there are things that come up, and you know, there might be a hiccup here and there. So we're just here to be, you know, first of all, keeping you on track for that deadline ahead of time during the design project or process, excuse me. So saying, okay, we need to make this decision in order to order it by then so it can install by then. Then once the project is underway, and something comes up, we're the advocate for you between your contractor and ourselves, just making sure that what's going on can be resolved. So.
Right.
Yeah, excellent. Well, we need you to keep us on track because we're not the experts. That's why we come to you. Now, there's so many things we could talk about with you, but I know we're lucky enough to be able to come to you, relatively frequently and get some really great design tips from you, and we appreciate you being able to provide us with so many great tips and ideas. So can you give us a little preview of what we might talk about next time?
Yeah, so next time, definitely check it out. It's going to be on affordable solutions. There's a lot of different things that go into this, so maybe what can I do that might be a little bit more affordable for my budget is the topic.
So if you don't want to do the whole kitchen or the whole bath, there might be some little things that you can do, or just doing the whole thing at an affordable price.
Yeah.
So some options.
Maybe just putting in one of those awesome galley sinks.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh, they played this video, I could watch it. I could watch it over and over again,
Yeah.
it's incredible.
That's where, if your budget fits that, absolutely.
I would invest just in that. Forget the cabinets,
Yeah.
let's just put in that sink.
Yeah. It is a very impressive sink, and there's so many impressive things here. We could probably spend all day talking to you about all the great things that you guys have to offer, but we always appreciate your hospitality and the team here that is just so expert and professional. So, if you haven't done it yet, you got to check out Bella Domicile and their gorgeous, gorgeous showroom, because it really is outstanding. So thank you so much, Carly, for joining us and for having us here at the beautiful Bella Domicile. And thank you to all of our guests who have joined us on Girl Talk. And thank you very much for watching. Please catch us next time on Girl Talk.